A typical middle school student's day ends when the bell rings. They impatiently count down to be free from their uncomfortable desks and go home after a long day of learning. For some, however, the day just begins. Starbuck Middle School in Racine, Wisconsin started an after-school basketball mentoring program for students in the fall of 2008.
Well, what was the one thing that these kids all enjoy? And it was basketball. And there was a kind of this phenomenon that when these kids go onto the basketball team, they behave, they want to do good. And so but as soon as basketball ended, they went back to some of these kind of same behaviors that were making them less successful in school. So we thought, well, how could we extend that? How could we take that kind of same idea, but just extend it? And so we came up with this idea of mentored basketball.
Well, for some of them, it's just relaxing to be able to spend time with their classmates outside of the classroom, outside of the regular setting. But for some of them, it's the only place they really get to see what it is like to be a man, and that's what the main focus of the program was when I was invited to co-run it. And this is an important stage of their life, so developing into young men is something that is going to happen to them whether they like it or not. So it's nice to be able to be a part of that.
I don't know, it helped me get better. I was getting better basketball player.
Well, it's fun playing with a teacher, like somebody else, like maybe.
While the mentoring program may help the students in many aspects of their lives, having their teacher on the court with them can also be a good source of entertainment. The supposed common occurrence of crossing one teacher in particular seemed to be a favorite among the students.
Mr. Tuttle be crossing, he tried to figure it out on us.
Battling it out with their teachers gives the students a more personal relationship with their role models. However, the students aren't the only ones benefiting from the program.
We've got some kids on this court that are here not because they need to become better people or better students or anything like that, but because they are shining examples of what we would like to see all of our young men being.
While these teachers could go home at the end of the day, they'd rather help make a difference.
It gives us, us teachers, a great opportunity to interact with the students in a much better way.
And you get them involved in doing something in the classroom because they don't want to miss out on this, and that's something more than they would have been doing otherwise. So yeah, I think it's pretty important.
We kind of had these kind of teachable moments during the games that I can see change in these guys.
I think it's kind of cool, and I really wish that I'd had something like this when I was a kid.
The program is important to teachers and students alike, and sometimes it's hard for them to say goodbye.
Have a good weekend, fellas.